Hey, how you doing? Here we go. I'll just do you a quick little video on how to arrange real numbers in order from least to greatest. It really boils down to just looking at decimal expansion. Let's go. So sorry for the hole punch right here. So I think that was 17 over 4. So in the calculator, we'll just take 17 divided by 4, and we know what that is already. It's 4.25. Write that down right there. Okay. Pi, well, if we're going to use pi, we have to actually look at the decimal expansion and then truncate. So we know 3.14. If that's enough to organize these from least to greatest, great. If not, we can add another digit. Radical 14, so we go second x squared, and we go with 14 to get 3.74 should be enough, I think. Okay, 2 squared is 4, 4.0, duh. 3.7 repeating, I'll just add a couple of 7s there. E, if you don't know how to find E in the calculator, it's actually right there. See that E to the x above the ln, which is called the natural log. So second ln gets you E to what power? And since it's just E, that means it's automatically to the first power. So you're going to put to the first and hit equals 2.718. 2.72 is probably enough. Rounded, truncated, and cube root. If this is your first experience with cube root, you type a 3, and then you go second, and I call it the x root because there's a little x in front of the radical, like that. Make sure you get that one. That combines the 3 with the root to make it cube root, okay? 45. If you do the other one, it's going to be 3 times the square root, and you don't want that. So this number is 3.56 if you round to the nearest 10th. Okay, so now it's just a matter of ordering from least to greatest. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to assign numbers to these up here. When you rewrite them, you always want to rewrite them in their original form. You don't want to put these decimals. Okay, and go. Doink, doink, doink. You are the least. 1, 2, 3.56, 3. And then we got 3.74. 4.06, and this would be 7. Okay, I've now ranked them from 1 through 7. I'm just going to write them in order from least to greatest right here on the line in their original form. E, who's 2? Pi, cube root of 45, radical 14, and 3.7 repeating, 2 squared, and 17/4. Okay. How does the word truncate apply? Excuse me, I should probably take another drink of coffee. To estimating irrational numbers, well, we know truncate means to cut off or to round, and we have to do that if we're going to compare them. I can't really compare radical 14 to pi until I look at the decimal expansions and see, you can take it to a certain point, hundreds, thousands, however far out you need to go to make your comparison. And one of the problems I see with this when I give these questions to my students is they just stop short. Like, I stopped at the hundreds place because that was sufficient for this one, but you might have to go to the thousands place and then maybe stack them over here so you can see the place value in order and to determine which one is least, which one is and so on. Okay, so that's like, you have to truncate, you have to round. Rounding is good, okay, if you're going to get this done. Locate these on the number line, and we did this in a Desmos activity, so this is our last one in the video. Like I said, short and sweet right here. Place these as the best approximation that you can make. So if you go radical 5 in the calculator, I see 2.23. Okay, so we got 2.2, 2.3. This would be 2.25 right here. Think of it as like 20, 25, 30. Okay, and then you want to go, oh, hello, 2.23 will be 2.2. You want to break this up into sections if you can, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to zoom. We're going to zoom, not like, well, the zoom that you guys know now. We're going to zoom in.
Oh, keep going.
I have zoomed it. It's kind of blurry, but you see, ooh, look out. 2.23 would be slightly right of center because this would be 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It'd be just right of that. And I did the best I could, but I'm so imperfect that, it's still good. About the best I can do, though. I can't go to the thousands place. This pen ink takes up too much space. The dots are the points. It just, that's the best I can do. That's okay. It's pretty good. So that's where I would place radical 5. Now go do radical 6, 7, and 8 and place them in the same manner where you put them in the calculator, you round to probably the hundredths place, and then you place it. That's it. I have a meeting. All the teachers are gathering right now, and I gotta go.